Do you have a Smith & Wesson Shield or Shield Plus with a manual safety? And if you do you just ignore it like most people seem to? Or do you actually use it and maybe wish it were a little bit bigger? Let me know in the comments down below if you have one with a manual safety. Do you use the safety or do you just keep it off safe and ignore it? Well, I have a solution. Stick around and we'll talk about it. If you followed my videos for any length of time, you know I'm pretty much a 1911 guy. I do like manual safeties. Even on something that's not a 1911, I still like manual safeties. That's just how I've trained myself, and that's my personal preference. Not everybody does. I understand that. I just haven't quite gotten used to the idea of carrying a fully cocked gun without safety, but I know, keep your finger off the trigger. Neither here nor there. This isn't a discussion about the pros and cons of safeties. So I searched and searched and searched, and finally, on one of the forums, I came across a guy that was making the extended safety, or making an extended safety for the Shield and Shield Plus. I'm going to roll some stills in here of the raw safety itself, let you know what it is. Essentially, he takes a stock safety lever and TIG welds an extension piece on. They did some extensive work to determine what the shape and the size and so forth, and then it's TIG welded on, and then it's sent out for a new DLC coating, and it does seem to work. Only took a few minutes to install. I'd rather work on a Glock than a Smith, but I got it in there and it works okay. And for a 1911 guy, I can now access the safety, safe on and safe in the fire position. And I did some shooting with it. We'll roll some footage in periodically with that, and I'm putting a lot of pressure on that, just like I do with a 1911 safety. So I'm shooting with my thumb on top of the safety. So far, so good. And again, this is right now, it's not a real high production piece, although I can provide the information on how to get a hold of the seller. If he gets enough interest in it, he said he will go into full production on it. I'm not going to link it here in the video, but drop me an email at info@ridersrange.com, and I will provide the email contact for the extended safety. Of course, you'll also notice that I do have Talon grips on here. I'm not real fond of the Shield Plus grip texture, so I'll put the Talon Pro type grip on there, and makes a big difference. Of course, this is, I think, the third video I've done on the Shield Plus. You'll also see when I did some shooting on this, I shot several different kinds of ammunition, but one was interesting, and that is the ballistic ammunition by the Ballistic Machinist. And here's the cartridge case. It's a two-piece case that is a steel case with an aluminum head, and you end up getting an interesting, sorry about the noise there, you end up getting an interesting bullet design, which is here. Now this is a 90 grain projectile, allegedly moving at 1,335 feet per second. When I hit the bowling pins, it actually did a pretty good job on them. A very interesting design projectile. So more about that at some point in the future. This isn't about the ammunition, it's not about the Talon grips, it's only about the safety on my Shield Plus. So again, if you're at all interested, drop me an email and I'll provide more information to you. Alright, just a quick one looking at the extended safety on the Shield and Shield Plus. Thanks for stopping in.